Hello, I'm Alex Galassi, and I'm the lead developer here at We Use Design and Strategy. And then today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about WordPress. I'm going to share my screen so I can go over some examples throughout the video. So as we see here, this is our WordPress website. And chances are very high that even if you're not familiar with WordPress, that you visited a website built with WordPress. Because I mean, there are over 35% of the internet is built with WordPress. It's pretty amazing how just the amount of sites and you'll be surprised at some of the bigger companies that even use WordPress. Well, as I said, this is our WordPress website. We have it customized for our own business. Some of the big names, I wanted to go through 3 different examples. One is BBC America. This is a WordPress website. Very, very nice website. Very easy to use, easy to navigate. Vogue is another WordPress website. This is very different than our previous example. This is lots of news. This is Vogue. So here is how they've laid out their website and all their articles. And the third example is the Walt Disney Company. This is another WordPress website. They also are using, also have recent news at the top of their site. They're about us, and they'll contact us, things to get to know them better. So, what is the big deal about WordPress? Just because BBC America, Vogue, and the Walt Disney Company and ourselves, just because we use WordPress, what really is the big deal? Why do we prefer to use WordPress over all these other platforms? So I have 3 reasons. First reason is security. If all the conditions are right, WordPress can be an extremely secure platform. However, just don't expect your WordPress website to stay secure without constant maintenance. WordPress requires maintenance from updating the plugins, to updating the themes, to even updating the WordPress core itself. If these components are not kept up to date regularly, it causes security issues, and so please make sure your website is up to date. Another aspect of security is hosting. Hosting is a major aspect of security, because if your website is not hosted on a secure hosting platform, then that's another way that hackers can get in, and other ways for your website to be vulnerable. Because just like WordPress and the plugins, just like they need to be updated constantly, so does server security. The server itself needs to be secured and patched up on a regular basis, and there are hosting companies that do not do this. So you need to make sure that your website is being hosted with a hosting company that actually does maintain their servers and add the important security patches and updates that the server itself needs. Now, the second reason why we use WordPress is flexibility, because WordPress is very flexible. As we saw from our 4 examples, each of these examples, they're all WordPress, but they're all very, very different. WordPress can be customized however you want to customize it. It really is, you really have all the options. Here's WordPress's main website. The main way that we customize our WordPress websites are through the themes and the plugins. Here is a list of security plugins. There are plugins for just about anything you want, from e-commerce to membership plugins, integrations with PayPal, MailChimp, Facebook, Google Analytics. You can really do almost anything you want to with plugins. Now, please be aware that even plugins themselves you need to make sure that you pick ones that are reputable and that are secure in themselves. So as we see here, there are the ratings and reviews. Anytime you go and install a plugin into your website, make sure that it has good ratings, that it has good reviews, that it's been, like as I see here, tested with 5.4, that it's not an old plugin, that it's not hasn't just been sitting without being updated for years. So make sure that the plugins you are installing won't compromise your website. And so the third reason why we use WordPress, last but very not least, is the ease of use. Because while WordPress can sometimes be considered more complicated than other website builders out there, it really is not hard to learn. Many of the basics of WordPress can be done by just about anyone who is willing to take the time to learn it. Yes, granted, there are some complicated parts of your website. Once you get down to certain plugins, certain themes, these can be a little bit more complicated, but typically, like some of the more basic aspects of WordPress, like blogging, is very straightforward. So really, I mean, there you have it. I mean, these are the three of the main reasons why we at Bluesea use WordPress. Check out our blog for more information on this topic. There's a link to an article in the description below. So thank you. Once again, I'm Alex Galassi, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.